Joe Burrow's ascent in the NFL has been nothing short of meteoric, and yet, despite his undeniable talent and determination, there are whispers of doubt and challenges lurking in the shadows. As he battles for the coveted title of MVP, fans are left wondering, can this young quarterback navigate the obstacles that stand between him and football immortality? Buckle up, because we're diving into the intriguing journey of Joe Burrow, his rise, his struggles, and what lies ahead in his quest to secure a legacy that will be remembered for generations. Born in Ames, Iowa, Joe Burrow's journey to NFL stardom began in a household that breathed sports. His father, Jimmy Burrow, dedicated his life to coaching high school football, instilling a passion for the game in his family. From a young age, Joe was surrounded by athletic influence, with his family's legacy in sports weaving a rich tapestry of determination and talent. With strong ties to football, it's no surprise that Joe was practically born with a football in his hands. While growing up, the Burrow family made a significant move to the small town of Athens, Ohio. There, the tight-knit community rallied around their local sports teams, and Joe quickly became a standout athlete, both in football and basketball. His parents emphasized the importance of hard work, discipline, and academics, ensuring that Joe remained well-rounded. This instilled a sense of humility and strong work ethic that would shape his career. But Joe's journey wasn't without challenges. As the youngest of 3 siblings in a competitive household, he often felt the pressure to rise to the occasion. The unwavering support from his family kept him grounded, fueling his desire to succeed and forge his own path. Little did they know, this was just the beginning of a remarkable journey that would see Joe rise through the ranks of high school football, eventually leading him to become a household name in the NFL. Joe's roots are not just about sports. They are deeply intertwined with values of perseverance and family bonding. The combination of rich heritage and athletic prowess was the perfect recipe that would set the stage for an extraordinary football career. But what would come next in Joe's high school career would define him and lead to an unexpected turn in his future. Joe Burrow's journey to becoming a football superstar began long before he stepped onto the collegiate stage. As a standout at Athens High School in southeastern Ohio, Burrow quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with on the gridiron. But what really set him apart? It was his unparalleled combination of skill, athleticism, and leadership that had everyone talking. During his high school career, Burrow led the Athens Bulldogs to multiple playoff appearances. His stats were nothing short of impressive. Over 11,000 passing yards, 157 touchdowns, and a completion rate that made defenders shiver. But it wasn't just the numbers, it was how he carried himself under pressure. Picture this. In the closing moments of a tight game, the stakes were high, and Burrow remained calm, cool, and collected, orchestrating game-winning drives like a seasoned pro. His tenacity and skill didn't go unnoticed. Burrow garnered the attention of college scouts, receiving offers from various prestigious programs. But the highlight of his high school career culminated in an unforgettable senior season where he not only dazzled in games but earned the respect of teammates and opponents alike. And here's where it gets interesting. Burrow's tenacity wasn't just about athletic prowess. It was also a reflection of a deep desire to prove himself, a trait often fueled by the pressure of living up to his family's athletic legacy. With a father who coached high school football and a lineage of competitive sports, the spotlight felt incredibly hot, but Joe thrived in it. As he walked off the field for the last time in high school, Burrow had not just left a mark as a fantastic quarterback. He had laid the foundation for a career that was just beginning. With ambition etched in his heart, he was ready to embark on the next chapter of his life, climbing the ladder to success in college football. But little did he know, the challenges ahead would not only test his physical abilities but shape him into the leader he was destined to become. What lay ahead in his college journey was a whole different ballgame. Burrow committed to Ohio State in 2015, eager to play under coach Urban Meyer. He spent his freshman year as a backup, behind star quarterbacks like J.T. Barrett, facing the challenges of limited playing time. Despite his talent, Burrow struggled to find his footing and felt the pressure of competition, often feeling overshadowed. After an impressive start to his sophomore season, he faced a minor injury, which further limited his opportunities. Realizing he needed more playing time to develop, Burrow made the tough choice to transfer from Ohio State after the 2017 season. Throughout his time at Ohio State, Burrow maintained strong relationships with coaches and teammates, who respected his decision and wished him well. Though he had minimal playing time, Burrow learned invaluable lessons about resilience, determination, and pursuing one's dreams. When Joe Burrow stepped onto the campus of Ohio State University in 2015, it felt like a dream come true. The talented young quarterback was eager to play under the legendary coach Urban Meyer and wear the Buckeyes' iconic colors. However, his freshman year presented a harsh reality. Burrow found himself in the back seat, watching star quarterback J.T. Barrett run the offense from the sidelines. Frustration began to mount as the days turned into weeks. Burrow knew he had the skills to shine, but competing in such a high-stakes environment was overwhelming. Each practice was an opportunity to learn, but also a constant reminder of the challenge ahead. It wasn't long before his sophomore season presented another hurdle, a minor injury that limited his chances to take the field. As time passed and the opportunities continued to dwindle, Burrow faced a daunting decision. In December 2017, after 2 seasons of waiting in the wings, he made the pivotal choice to transfer from Ohio State. It wasn't an easy decision. However, it was one grounded in a desire to fulfill his potential on the field. Despite his challenges, Burrow forged strong bonds with his coaches and teammates at Ohio State, who admired his work ethic and supported his decision. These experiences would set the stage for the next chapter of his career. Reflecting on his time at Ohio State, we see Burrow's journey was far more than a string of games. It was a masterclass in resilience and determination. But little did he know, the best was yet to come. Transitioning to another school would offer him the platform to truly showcase the talent that lay within. In the next section, we'll explore how Joe Burrow transformed his career and broke records at LSU, redefining what we thought was possible. What did he learn from his Ohio State journey that set him up for success? Let's find out. The 2019 season was nothing short of extraordinary for Joe Burrow and the LSU Tigers. After transferring from Ohio State, Burrow was determined to prove himself. From the very start, he showcased an electrifying playing style that captivated fans and left defenders scrambling. His arm strength was impressive, but it was his accuracy that truly set him apart. Burrow not only broke school records but also set the NCAA season record for touchdown passes. Each week brought a new level of intensity, and with every game, Joe seemed to elevate his performance. The Heisman Trophy was within his reach, and he wasn't about to let this opportunity slip away. Key victories, including a thrilling win against Alabama, put LSU on the map as a championship contender. But it wasn't just Burrow's individual stats that made the season unforgettable. It was the way he united the team. His leadership and on-field chemistry with an impressive roster of skilled players made LSU an offensive juggernaut. Together, they steamrolled their way through the playoffs, leaving opponents in disbelief. As he marched into the national championship game against Clemson, Burrow had already solidified his legacy. But what happened next would shock everyone. The performance he delivered on that fateful night was one for the history books. With relentless precision, he threw for over 400 yards and accounted for 6 touchdowns, leading LSU to victory and capturing the title. That explosive season didn't just transform LSU football. It transformed Joe Burrow into a household name and set him on a course toward an illustrious NFL career. But as we'll explore, that triumph was just the beginning of a much larger journey. It was a monumental moment when Joe Burrow's name echoed through the arena as the first overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. Fans erupted in cheers, hopeful for this new era with the Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow walked across the stage, exuding confidence, yet the pressure was palpable. He was stepping into a struggling franchise that hadn't tasted playoff success in years. But did he back down? This was a huge adjustment. The NFL isn't just another level. It's a different world where every decision matters. During his rookie season, Burrow quickly proved he wasn't just another quarterback filling a roster spot. He displayed immense talent, commanding the field with poise that belied his rookie status. Week after week, he was breaking records for rookie quarterbacks, etching his name into the league's history. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The Bengals were far from perfect, and Burrow faced tough defenses that made him pay for every mistake. There were moments of brilliance, like that thrilling game against the Cleveland Browns where he threw for over 400 yards, but also some devastating lessons, reminding everyone that the NFL is merciless. Critics were quick to pounce, questioning whether he could handle the expectations piled on his shoulders. And then came the shocking twist. Just as Burrow seemed to find his rhythm, A devastating injury struck during a game against the Washington football team, ending his rookie season prematurely. The injury sent shockwaves through the football world. How would Burrow respond? Would this setback define him, or would he rise stronger? Burrow left the field with more than just a hurt knee. He carried the hopes of a franchise longing for redemption. The question remained, how would he recover and adapt, and could he lead the Bengals to the promised land in the years to come? As the season closed, anticipation grew. Fans leaned in, eager to know, what would be Joe Burrow's next move? The 2020 season was supposed to be Burrow's breakout moment in the NFL. After dazzling with his incredible arm strength and unique football IQ, he quickly became a fan favorite in Cincinnati. But it all came crashing down in a devastating game against the Washington football team. Burrow suffered a gruesome knee injury, tearing both his ACL and MCL. This moment shocked his fans and critics alike, as just a few months into his rookie year, everyone had high hopes for the young quarterback. In the weeks that followed, the football world held its breath as reports of his recovery emerged. Burrow, however, was determined not to let this setback define him. Instead of dwelling on the injury, he embraced a rigorous rehabilitation program, showcasing an unwavering work ethic that astonished his coaches and teammates. Burrow was often seen at the Bengals facility, putting in long hours on the treadmill and doing knee-strengthening exercises, fueling rumors of an impending comeback. His mental strength shone just as brightly as his physical tenacity. Burrow reassured fans through social media, sharing updates that showcased his determination and resilience. "I'm coming back stronger," he declared in an inspirational tweet, igniting hope among his supporters. When the season rolled around again, every eye was on him. Many wondered if the injury would limit his agility or if he'd still possess the same precision and confidence. Surprisingly, Burrow returned to the field with an almost uncanny ability to shake off the doubts. As he donned the Bengals jersey once again, fans prepared for a season rife with potential déjà vu. Yet, Burrow didn't just return. He transformed into a leader, guiding his team while advocating for improvements in protection. He knew that the team's offensive line had to bolster their performance to keep him upright and secure. His leadership both on and off the field allowed him to rally the Bengals as they adjusted to life with their franchise quarterback back in action. The journey back from such a harrowing injury not only redefined Burrow but also tied him to a narrative that spoke volumes about perseverance, strength, and fortitude. As whispers of skepticism faded, his comeback story only built anticipation for what was to come. But that wasn't the end of his journey, just the beginning. What challenges could lie ahead for the star quarterback as he embarks on this new chapter? As the 2023 NFL season unfolds, Joe Burrow's pursuit of excellence has taken an unexpected turn. After a promising start, Burrow faced a significant setback with a calf issue that limited his mobility and affected his gameplay. The weight of high expectations rests heavily on his shoulders, and the Bengals' slow start has raised eyebrows among fans and analysts alike. The team's offensive line, which has struggled to provide Burrow with sufficient protection, adds another layer of complexity to an already precarious situation. This has led to increased pressure and hasty throws, causing interceptions and missed opportunities. But Burrow isn't one to back down easily. His determination shines through in each game, despite the odds stacked against him. Competing in a league where every game counts, the pressure intensifies as Burrow searches for consistency. The Bengals' defense, while showing flashes of brilliance, also needs to step up to relieve some of the pressure on Burrow, allowing him to thrive. Can the Bengals regroup and support their star quarterback? The challenges are daunting, but history shows that great athletes, like Burrow, often rise to the occasion when it matters most. And just when everyone thought the season couldn't get more tense, rumors began swirling about potential trades and shakeups within the Bengals organization, adding fuel to the fire. Could these changes disrupt the team's chemistry or provide the spark they need? Only time will tell as fans hold their breath, anxiously awaiting Burrow's next move on this roller coaster season. In conclusion, Joe Burrow's journey is a testament to resilience, talent, and the power of overcoming adversity. From his humble beginnings in Iowa to his record-breaking season at LSU, and now navigating the challenges of the NFL, Burrow has consistently proven he has what it takes to be a leader. The air is thick with speculation. Will he rise above his current setbacks and secure the MVP title? As fans, we can only watch with bated breath, rooting for him to break through the barriers in his path. One thing is for sure, Burrow's story is far from over, and the best may still be yet to come. What do you think? Will he etch his name in the history of the NFL alongside the greats? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.